Today we're going to talk about the SRA, the Speedway Racing Association. It was created in the early 1970s, and the president was Jerry Fairchild, my motorcycle mechanic and tuner. SRA was created to share the wealth with the riders and the promoters of Speedway. The SRA was a sanctioning body with rules and regulations, and also they went ahead and they said what tires you could race, which was the Carlisles. And one of the important things about the SRA, it regulated the percentage of money from the gate that the riders could receive. Approximately 30 to 35% of the gate went to the riders to split. And the top riders of the day were getting very rich. They were making like $1,000 to $1,500 a night, and that was back in the day. That was big money. Today it was probably worth like $5,000. So can you imagine Speedway riders in America winning $5,000 for winning the main events? That's very good. Early day United States Speedway had some wild times. They had the trophy girls. And they were fun to kiss, let me tell you. I attended one of the meetings in Pasadena, California with the SRA years ago as a teenager. It was very boring. They were very serious, and my tuner, like I said, Jerry Fairchild, was the president of the thing. And I think I could only take one meeting and I was like out of there. I think I was sleeping the whole meeting. But they were very serious in helping the riders and making things good. It's established to help the riders and to have the fair share of the money between the riders and the promoter. So that way everyone would be profiting and making money. Around 1977 or 78, a promoter of Costa Mesa, Harry Oxley, he decided to not honor the SRA and make his own sanctioning body. It created massive protests, and lots of people were not racing Speedway at the time. Everybody was on strike, and Speedway was closed for several weeks because of the protests. I bet you didn't know that. The early days of Speedway had some problems, and that was one of them, is the promoter decided to cut the SRA and keep majority of the money and just do a purse like today. And that's one of the reasons why Speedway riders today cannot make a living in the United States. It's a great sport and it's fun, but you cannot make a living. But back in the old days, if you were winning, you could definitely make a living. Eventually, Harry got his percentage and the racetrack, and the SRA was gone. We could not ride at Costa Mesa because my motorcycle mechanic was the president of the SRA. Jerry Fairchild was a great man, and he was beloved by many people. He sponsored Dub Farrell, dangerous Dub Farrell, 121. Jerry left Pasadena and moved to Corona in 1978 and lived there and ran his business until 1987. He passed away. Rest in peace, Jerry. That's it with the SRA. It got dismantled and then Speedway changed forever. And the fans aren't there like it was before. Speedway was really amazing back in the day. So that's a little history about the SRA and Speedway.